Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news from a few hours ago. Griffin Conine has been called up to the big leagues for the Miami Marlins, and he is set to make his debut tomorrow against the Colorado Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Griffin Conine is a second-round pick out of Duke. He is also was part of the high school called the Pinecrest High School in Fort Lauderdale, and he was a second round pick out of Duke in 2018. Came to the Marlins from the Blue Jays September 20th, 2020, as part of to be named with the Jonathan VR trade 4 years ago. So he was drafted by the Blue Jays. Then he was traded to the Marlins in exchange for Jonathan VR in September 2020, which that was the year that the Marlins made the playoffs, made it as far as the division round, only get swept by the Braves. But that's not the moral of the story here. The moral of the story is that he is, and the biggest thing here with him, he is the son of Mr. Marlin, Jeff Conine. Jeff Conine, if you're a diehard Marlins fan, you know who he is. He was one of the best players for the Marlins, and especially played a big role. He played a major role as part of the expansion team, which was the Florida Marlins at the time, and he stayed with them until after the 1997 season. And if you remember what happened in 1997, that was one of his best years with the Marlins, and won the World Series with the Marlins against the Cleveland Indians in 1997. He was part of that team, and he won his first trophy. So that is truly remarkable. He played left field and first base. And then he was also part of the fire sale, incredibly frustrating fire sale. Went back to Kansas City, then he went to Baltimore for a few years, and then part of the trade thing, went back to the Marlins in 2003. And guess what happened in 2003 for the Marlins? World Series. They beat the Yankees that year. So he is a darn good player. So two-time champion, both with the Marlins. He's named Mr. Marlin for a reason. He is one of the Marlins greats, even though he was part of the fire sale. I still do fire sale because that's true. But his son, Griffin, has been called up. He'll be wearing number 25. In terms of Griffin Conine's numbers, I don't know why it's doing this to me. In terms of his numbers, in the 2024 season, his at-bats, 385 at-bats, 59 runs, 103 hits as of right now, and he has hit 19 homers, 68 RBIs, 268 average, OBP is 350, and OPS is 825%. When we look at his career stats, it's pretty remarkable that he would go around the minors. There was no season in 2020 for obvious reasons that we shall not talk about. But he was very solid with the Marlins farm system. He was pretty solid in his entire career with the minor leagues. Minors career. There we go. Career stats with the minors. He's played 585 games, 2,083 at-bats, 321 runs, 508 hits, 1,011 TB, I think that's what it is, 128 home runs, 395 RBI, balls 293, strikeouts, and those are the negatives. Struck outs 242 times. his average was throughout his minor league career was 244. OBP is 344, and slugs 485, and OPS is 829. So, with that being said, this is a real deal. He is a real deal for the Marlins, and as of today, he's been called up, and he is going to be playing tomorrow against the Rockies. So, can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Griffin, Conine, welcome to the Marlins. Welcome to the big leagues. Welcome to the show. I don't talk about call-ups this often, but this was a huge deal because literally not only the fact that he's also the son of the Mr. Marlin, Jeff Conine, but the impact that he has made with the farm system it's what's going to make this team better in the future. He is not one of those Peter Bendix assets, but he's still a very solid player for us, and I can't wait to watch him play in the future, starting tomorrow. All right, well, there you go. That's going to do it for this one. I wanted to bring this video out. I do apologize for my voice. It's not only late, but I'm actually feeling a bit unwell, so I do apologize for that. It should pass by tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have something for tomorrow. But anyway, there you go. That is going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for content because Miami TV guys are back, and what he does, he'll be right through with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TV sign off, folks. Good night.